In this episode of The Real Crimes of Kurri Kurri, we discover what happens when you get Plan B wrong. In April 2025 at Kurri Kurri Local Court, there's a drink driving case where the defendant blew .15. If they blew .149, there wouldn't be a case. However, they blew the limit. The driver is 37 years old, is self-represented, and claims he only went out for dinner rather than going out to get drunk. He asked for leniency, to which the magistrate responds with words like, "I can't give you leniency." Now, before we start sharing our opinions, I can hear you say, "Come on, he was just on the limit." Stop there and ask, what could be the problem? Yep, he has a history of drink driving. And because he's had a drink driving offence in the past 5 years, this makes the current offence a second offence, and therefore the law restricts the magistrate in giving leniency. The driver has previously been given a Section 10 dismissal for drink driving, so the magistrate is clear it's not happening a second time. Then the magistrate proceeds to say words such as, quote, "You got Plan B wrong," end quote. Quote, "You keep getting it wrong," end quote. The driver is convicted, fined $440 and disqualified for another month. By the way, don't assume the driver was disqualified for only a month, because the police physically took his licence at the roadside, so he's been disqualified while waiting for this court date. It's not said out loud the total time he's disqualified. The driver will have an interlock for 12 months when he gets his licence back. The driver argues that they don't want the interlock. I get the impression the interlock is annoying to the driver. I've never had one, but I hear they cost money, they need to be calibrated regularly, and they mean that you have to drive that car only. However, for all the other drivers on the road, it means the driver can't drink drive in that car. The magistrate finalises the matter quickly with, quote, "Those are my orders," end quote. So when the next drink driving case comes up a little later, the Plan B narrative continues. This other driver had gone out drinking with friends when they crossed paths with the police and now have a case at the New South Wales Local Court. We hear this driver has many responsibilities such as family, sick kids, a job, maintaining the home. The magistrate agrees, saying words to the effect that they deserve to go out and have a Christmas drink. However, the magistrate also says, quote, "Plan B, don't drive. Plan A, don't drink," end quote. In the end, the magistrate exercises discretion and won't record a conviction if the driver doesn't offend in the next 2 years. The magistrate is firm and explains that the driver is in a position where the community now has to trust that they won't commit another offence. So get Plan B wrong and you may end up at Kurri Kurri Local Court.